Grinch. Found, yeah, a lot of trouble, but I'd resolved it. Found it. Like, grabbing me consist. This doesn't end up being a problem, but it is kind of looking. I don't know why. Yeah, I see. Sound. If you hear me, can't hear me? Yeah, I'm watching my microphone input and it's being very dodgy. What if I get up? We'll see how we go. I might have to fidget with the keep drop. Anyway, we are playing that Grinch game. Between streams, I finished off that really jump. I got the last that painting the mayor post. I got egg launcher blueprint. Green man. Yeah. But not like the goblin either. Even if he is a bit goblin-esque. Now we go and use this thing. Binocular. Rotten egg. To find out how this that top bit. Nice enough.
The rotten egg launcher's a brilliant invention, as the smell that it brings causes more than just tension. Once an eggshell breaks open and vile fumes escape, who eyes glaze over and who mouths can only gape. When the Grinch needs to hassle the Who's from afar, he turns to his launcher with a hearty har-har. Few things irk him more than Who's equipped to resist the daze and confusion brought on by rotten mist.
Alright. Now we've got a rotten egg launcher. Should figure out how to use it. Oh. Was the Grink there? The Grink is right here, Jebrench. Hello, Jebren. Button do I push to launch the eggs? Oh. That button. Circle does it. Okay. Now we can go back to Whovill. Start launching eggs into people's homes. Was the friends we made? Yes. Especially if you've made friend with Pink. Here's one window. Gotta wait for it to open. Egg.
It's gonna smell like Santa's ew socks.
Santa's eggs. Gotta look for these. Or listen. They creak, not like my chair does. Oh, go away, child. Go away, police officer. It's one of these terrible things. Child. Okay. Breathed on it and ran away from the chair. Rude. Don't close your window at me. That's done. Not sure how many get. And Grinch eggs. Yeah. Don't know that the Grinches hatch from eggs. How Grinches? They launch their eggs. Free range. The only kind. Anything else would be inhumane. I think we were just... Huh. What happened? Oh, they drop a present. Learn something. Can I shoot down these? Is that how I get them? Children.
Hey, who are you, Big Daddy?
Like it. That did it. Let me shoot. Not. Knock out a child? No, they weren't knocked unconscious. They, I knocked them over, and then I shot them with some eggs, and they ran away. After dropping a present. Game. enough when that first chap. I shouldn't say the word I'm going to shoot a child. That would sound bad. I shouldn't say that. And then said, without hesitation, I'm gonna shoot that cop. A little insight into the way my mind works. Not real. Cops don't actually. Goes real fast. Ah, but I got you. Back of it. That got it. Yeah, and that's a lucky shot. No, go away, go away. Grinch fears children. Oh, wow. That is apparently how I get through that ice. Do that. I think there was. Can I shoot? Not shoot.
Ouch!
Get wrecked. I don't think they break like. But a butt. That one's still. Yep, that's a stick. We're gonna fine, but render that inkiness. Gonna make this harder than it needs. Child. Think of fine, child. Honesty. Another door. Wall, right. Bounce on it. That's one. Dunk. Nine. Left. We can get it. I didn't think it. Thank you, bad system. I'm probably in it. There's nothing sus going. No window? That way? Find and where? Dunk that. Bug without. Feels like this. Very Thought of me green. No one's even hearing it. Stinky, non-stinky. That's not. Playing this game has made rain into kind of the only way to circular. Rendered it. Unstung child there. Get stung, child. Please. Because think them. Might just look again another time. One more. One more. Second. Game will not satisfy. That. And satisfy. Very still can't think I've unlocked. That doesn't make sense. think maybe once we've got some devices, gadget, definitely. Genuinely. Here we go. Found the turn to Mount Crump. How's my sound? Is my microphone picking me up, or am I losing a lot of me? Ah, this forest. Oh wait, that is.
He heads for Who Forest, where there's plenty of snow. He calls to Max.
To Winter Wonderland we go. Blankets of silent snowfall will muffle the noise of playing Who pranks and sneaking off with Who toys.
Sabotage snow cannons. Bee cabins. Liming them. Candles on the cake with fireworks. Give it a go. Ooh. Found a rockets. Sounds like chimney. Bet that's how we beehives into cabins. Parablite. Got right. Oh, I've got a time limit on my beehive. Drop it in. Yep. Hold that.
It's coming down!
Won't the smoke from the fire just pacify them? And also, didn't I just throw a beehive to a fire? That's not cool. If you're gonna do that, I don't friend. Bomb the Who army. Yeah, we should do that. Oh, what? Hey, what? Go away. Good deal. Who are you? Get egged. Okay. Like that tree. Him. Oh. Stop that. Unconscious. And then I breathe on the. Wow. That was a lot. Then he cried and ran. I feel kind of bad, honestly. Up there. Can't jump up there. Things? Rewritten the. The only thing Life is these guys constantly spraying them? Not very healthy trees to begin with. Oh, that's weird. They don't do. They're like the opposite of things in Doctor Who. You know the one, sleeping angles. I know things. I watch TV. I'm a big fan of Professor Who. How do I even get up? Wait. Up there, Grinch. Nope. Oh dear. I was worried that would happen if I was too slow. Go away. Go away, bees. I know what you want. Literally don't know how to get rid of you. Wow. That was terrible and I do have to try it again. Honestly, Grinch, you deserved that. Poor bees have gone and built the perfect infinite hive. You're stealing them. Throw them down chimneys. Come on. Practice jumping up there, clearly. Worried that might have been how I... Yeah? Surely I haven't just... That would be true. But I'm gonna need the spring boots. That's what's... That's alright, we can do that. Off. I think that getting close. What? Oh, what? No? Hello? What are you? What about if I give you the old egg too? This summoned a demon. I did, and I don't know how, and I don't like it. Stop it. Go away, demon. Guess we can't do that then. This stage has introduced all sorts of new complications. For example, demons. Ouch! Jerk. All I'm trying to do, blast you with eggs and throw your tree. Have a cry. Get the Grink gun. Got the Grink gun. Is there a different Grink gun I should have? Gunk? Grink gun? Grin? Those two words don't. There gonna be another demon? I'm on to you. Yeah. No surprise there. Probably a .308. That like a rifle cap? That's different to .30 small handgun. 308's like hunting rifle. That is a rifle, yes. See, I know things. I know about gums. Really not purely because Fallout game. Which is true actually. Not purely because of Fallout games, it's just significantly Fallout game. And the rest is because of tabletop role. Guns have numbers. They do. And letters sometimes. And sometimes they have numbers and letters at the same time. Like, they might have the number 92 and then the letter S. Another thing I know. At least I think I know. Pretty sure those are the right numbers. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Right, green. We've got to keep going up. Grinch of Persia. Yeah, that's what this is. Grinch of the 2000 game, The Grinch, based on film of that year, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey and Taylor Momsen. That was a big inspiration of Prince of Persia. Only like a year, I think. But the timeline lines up. Everybody thanked the Grinch for Persia Sands of Time. It also means thank the Grinch for Prince of Persia film starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Theory. But I always seem long jump when I jump on. Jump. A little slow. Yeah. Oh, what? That terrible noise. Look, is that a guy? Okay, well that was odd. Found one. Harry invented pop, ruining the. Yes, I guess. What? Did Jim Carrey ruin the world? At some point he ruined his mental health. But that was more self-destructive rather than world-destructive. No idea how. For a long time it just would not jump. 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 Now we have to do bad at that when I don't need to. Hey, look at me go. Yes. Oh, now I've got to go back. God, he was... Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Don't be anti-vaxxer. That's it. That's my PS. Don't be anti-vaxxer. Fact. So strongly about that. Yeah. Close mate. Here I am. Now listen. Don't be vaxxer. Can get vaccinated. There we go. That will have enriched the lives of 3 of you that. The reason nobody wanted to be around the Grinch is COVID. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know if I talked about this the last time I played. No, I couldn't have. I mentioned then that I was going to watch a Grinch horror movie. The mean one at 2000. I watched that after I streamed the Grinch. And it was a lot of fun. And it was really interesting. The guy who was playing the Grinch, name I've forgotten, but he in the terror. Grinch do a spinny. Grinch do such a spinny. Let me go. But yeah, the guy playing the Grinch in the mean one was doing this very obvious kind of uncanny valley version of Jim Carrey's performances. It was definitely channeling that in the way he was contributing to this parody film. Not really parody. Not really satire either. I'm not really sure what to call horror movies based on popular old children media books. Like there was the Winnie the Pooh one. There was like 3 Popeye the Sailor Man horror movies just released in the last couple of... Yeah, I don't know what to call them. They're not really parody, they're not really satire. Well, at their best, they're comedies. Which is why the Winnie the Pooh one didn't work. Did I get him? Did I do something? There we go, that should. I think I really had a... The banana splits heart. Good? Oh, I haven't heard about that one. I think I think these ideas can work. I think basically any idea for a film can work. Matter of doing it in the right way with the right people. Apparently, they did for the banana split. I feel like they did Grinch one. It was exactly as silly and self-aware and tongue-in-cheek. Want that? Slasher with... Yeah. I really like slasher films. I don't ask a lot from them except they not be boring. And if you're gonna... Oh, that's pain. I'm gonna have to go back up there. All the spinny. Get that blueprint. I really like slasher. Boring. I ask of all films. More speed. Oh yes, there'll be much more. Before there is more steam, some break so that I can be in a cooler room for a little. Have some water. Your voice is cutting out for me? Yeah. I feel like that's been happening a lot. I haven't been able to watch the audio input bar closely as I'd like, but certainly when I was setting up, I was getting a problem where it would just stop hearing me. During the break, I'll make sure the cable's not broked. Connected shoddily. That means we have to have a break, which we need. I've just cut out again. I will be back very soon. Hopefully, not keep having the microphone. hopefully that solved the microphone problem. It seems that the cable had become slightly unplugged, and I've now plugged it back in, and I seem to be having a lot more sensitivity than I was before. So this could have been going on for a long time and just getting progressively worse. And in the course of that, I may have overcorrected. So if everything sounds wrong and I'm too loud, or you start getting a bunch of background noise or something, I'm sorry. We'll sort it out. But for now, assuming I haven't deafened you all, we should keep going with the Grinch. Got a lot more spinny that I need to do. Maybe I won't go straight into the spinny though. Maybe we can explore a bit more. Hey, don't you snowball me. Wait. I've seen the Kevin Smith movie Clerks, and snowballing is a thing. I didn't mean it like that. Just forget I said that. What's this? Can I do something here? No. I think I might have to do the spinny. I totally egged that guy and he didn't run away, he just ran slightly off a bit. That's not cool. I wanted him to go away completely. Okay, spinny time again. And up. Up, up, up. I don't know why it's not jumping as readily as it was before. You sound great now? Thank you. That is the nicest thing you could possibly tell me about my sound, and my voice for that matter. And I'm just going to assume you meant it in both ways. I always thought you were just generally very quiet. Well, I am just generally very quiet, and so my input is turned up a whole lot. I can concur, sounds very good. Aw, that's a massive relief. Your voice is wonderful, honestly. That's like a lot of trans women. I am very sensitive about my voice and insecure about it, so it's very nice of you to say so. It means a lot to know that my voice training has worked. Although it's still a work in progress. But certainly even, oh, let's turn around. Even just for myself, I feel a lot better about my voice. Long ago, years and years ago, before I started transitioning, I had a brief fancy to start a YouTube channel. Not for streaming, it was for other stuff. Has the Grinch done proper stretches? He's doing some proper gymnastics, and we don't want Grincheries. Grincheries! Oh, I like Grincheries. Oh, I love a good portmanteau. Grincheries is great. I don't think he has. I didn't see him. And I think if you told the Grinch to do some Grinch stretches or else he'd get Grincheries, he'd probably say, I don't know, piss off. Whatever it is the Grinch says. I was saying something before. Right. Oh, shit. No wait, I'm supposed to not be swearing in Christmas streams. forget I said that. In fact, what I said was, oh, milk and cookies. I'll give you a Grinchery kablam, kick them off the hill. That's what he say. Oh yeah, like, it's like 300 and the Spartan kick, but the Grinch edition. The Grinch's famous catchphrase, F star you. I can't say it because I'm not swearing for Christmas, just because it makes me laugh to try and not swear. I swear a lot. For a wholesome family stream for the entire month of December, which is why I brought up the extremely family-friendly, wholesome Christian film Clerks earlier. The star is the Christmas star. There's a star? Did I miss a star? I've lost context. Oh, the star in F. Right, I'm back with you. The asterisk. Is there a star in Clerks? The guy who plays Dante, technically, although everyone likes Randall more. I don't remember the actors' names. And up. Alright, one more. And this time, for sure. Alright, now we've got to jump and not fall. Which, if you've watched me play platform games, you know is something I'm not great at. Hey, but we made it. Found one rocket spring blueprint piece. All them spinnies. I see why he greened out though, because of all them spinnies. Oh, you think he's just like really nauseous? That would explain a few things. I don't think it's the correct explanation, but it does explain them. Alright, now I couldn't figure out what to do over there. He do be spinning. He did. Let's go this way. Oh. Anyway, the point of my exceedingly lengthy and slightly tedious and very pointless anecdote earlier was that I tried to do a YouTube channel once before, but I hated the sound of my voice so much that I couldn't bear to do any editing and listen to my voiceovers, so I gave it up. But I don't mind going through my videos and finding clips and doing the sound tests now. So in that regard, the voice training I've done has been very successful, and that makes me feel pretty good. There's gonna be another demon in here, just you watch. Yep, look at him. Look at the Who Forest demon. The Human? No. I don't like it, whatever it is anyway. Ow! Huh? What? Well, you know, woolly stockings to you too, you son of a reindeer. Human is mean, yeah. Found one piece of the rocket spring. Gosh, how many pieces are in this rocket spring? Rocket spring, don't know. We'll have to go back to Whovill, and find out. Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna drop again there, but we made it. Oh, and there's another blueprint, and another tree. This was worth doing. Oh, I see how it is. We got ourselves a standoff. One of those quick draw, egg launcher, tree sprayer standoffs. The kind you see in films all the time. Alright then, partner. Just as soon as the clock strikes egg! Get wrecked. Grinch, don't play fair. Oh, that was a long drop. That's right, I think we needed to come back down here. Did we go this way? I think we went this way already. It's how we got places. Oh, that's how we came in maybe? So maybe we didn't go this way. Well, we can't have gone this way because there's presents that we haven't smashed. But we have breathed that tree. So we've kind of been this way. No, we've definitely been this way. I think that was the first place we found the demon. Okay. That might be all we can do with our current armament of gadgets. We might need to go to Mount Crumpet, and hopefully we've got all of the pieces we need for the spring boots, and we can build them. I don't know how they're going to help us with those snow demons though. Tree demons? Treemans? No, Max. Would Max help us somehow? I wonder if Max could like frighten them away. We should try that when we get back. I forgot about Max. On the top of Mount Crumpet. Kinda makes me want crumpets. Rotten egg launcher. Oh no, we're still missing a piece. Ugh. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. No, I'm not liking that. Oh, that kind of looks like it works. Yeah, it's all coming together. Alright, now we just need that last piece. And I'm kind of annoyed that I don't already have it. Slime shooter. We can see what else there is to get from blueprints. Grinch copter, binoculars. And then the rotten egg launcher. Alright, so we've got to go back to Mount Crumpet and get the last piece of that blueprint, which is hopefully there. Thank you all for being here, especially those of you who stuck through with my sound problems earlier. Wasn't it once a Christmas tree? That's 9 out of 10. Good for us. I really appreciate your patience. Honestly, you're probably nicer and more patient than I deserve. Just think, they're like professionals you could be watching, but instead you're here with me, vibing with the Grinch. Which I think is an excellent thing to be doing. And I'm glad you agree. Alright, we want to find one more tree that we can melt. Oh, is that a blueprint I saw up there? It is, okay. So we've got to get up there somehow. Stop getting caught. Okay, is this one of those things where we can, like, elevate a platform? Nope. What if we go... Okay, no, it's not a trampoline either. We didn't go to that, like, chairlift looking thing over this way. Maybe we can do something over here. Oh, we looked at it very briefly, but I think I then got distracted. Okay, all the demons have gone back inside.
Go, Max!
What happens if Max comes and barks at them? No, they are not fussed about Max. They don't even want to hug Max, which is the thing I find the least believable in this whole game. Sorry, access card required. Well, I don't have an access card, so I don't like that you require it. Please stop requiring it. Nothing I can do up here. Well, except maybe slide down this. And also get this present. Got a lot of presents in this level so far. Alright. Little butt sledding there. Never hurt anyone. Actually, butt sledding sounds like it would hurt a lot of ones. But it didn't hurt our Grink buddy. What's up in through that door up there? I don't think we've been up there. How do we get up there, I wonder? Oh, here's our last tree. Prepare to get wrecked, tree guy. Oh, something happened.
Oh, Christmas tree! Oh, Christmas tree! You don't healthy. Oh, you're Grinch!
I'll be honest. That doesn't feel like it was a very good taunt. I'm sorry, Grinch buddy. I think you could probably do better. Use the proper gadget to climb this wall. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't have that gadget, so that's out of the question. Gotta get up there. I don't know how. What if we tried, like, running around on circles on the spiral? Is that a thing? Does that do anything for us? No, not that. So we can't deal with the demons. Can't. What's down here? Just the way we came? I think so. Got all the trees we can get. That looks very precarious up there, doesn't it? Can we blast the house down? No. Look, a chimney. Oh, ow! Okay. He comes. Wow, what a cutscene. Yeah, they really went all out for that. He came out even before I started going after the beehives. So hitting him in the gut does appear to do something. We go like that. No, he still ate it. And we can't interrupt him eating it. That's not how it works. But right now, the beehive mission is feeling a bit like a lost cause. I would very much like to not have to do the spinny again, but I'm concerned I might have to.
Ouch!
Go away, dude. Nobody likes you. Yeah, can't get up there like that. That guy's there. If he's here... Oh. Wait, so they can... He's down there. And I do that. Now he's here to eat that. Oh no, there's two of them. I thought maybe there could only be one demon at a time, but no, they seem to be perfectly fine, hogging all of the beehives themselves. Like jerks. Alright. Much to my chagrin, I think I have to spinny some more. It is not what I had hoped, but I feel like I've exhausted all clues for down here for the moment. Requires total concentration. And really precise timing that seems like it needs to be more precise than it was in the last stage. Like the spinning and jumping mechanic has somehow changed, which is really strange. And also basically impossible to describe. But we got up here, okay. What's this big thing? Can we do something with this? Can we... Can't sneak up to it. I forgot that we can push things, but doesn't seem like we can push this. That's a no-go. What's this? Is this something? Ow! Max, can you do something with this? Whatever this is? No, it's just like a seam in the mountain. Alright. what's over here? Just a dead end, it's just a drop. Oh no. No, it's not a drop onto nothing. Let's go down here. Oh, what's that? Oh, we can't get through that? How do I get in? Oh, okay, just needed to shoot it a bunch of times. Picked up a glue bucket. Oh. Okay. This changes things. I don't know how this changes things, but it does. I have a feeling it'll be useful against the demons. I bet we can trap them with the glue. Here's our chance to find out. Oh! Okay, maybe not. I forgot that they come out like right away. And then they punch you. A lot. Oh, wait, I just need to breathe on them? That's all it is? I just need to breathe on them? Wow, that is so much easier than I thought it was. Because they kept punching me, I kind of assumed that, like, I don't know. I thought it would be more complicated. That's alright. You know, if Benoit Blanc can make that mistake and overcomplicate something simple, so can I. Now I just gotta figure out how to get onto these houses. It's no good me having a beehive if I can't get up onto the house I have to put it in. Seems like maybe... Yeah, I have no idea. I really don't. But now that we know how to deal with the other demons, it's a whole new game. Or rather, it's the same game, but with a way of dealing with demons. Yeah, like there's no way I can jump up there. It's gotta be the spring boots, right? Spring boots is gotta be how I do that. Yeah, get wrecked. Right, so I take this beehive. 15 seconds to get up onto this roof. And drop it in. Ah, take that. That's 2 of a lot, all done. Can I do something here with glue? Glue, can I glue it up? No. Alright. It's alright, we've got a whole new world to explore that's demon free. I do wonder where we use that glue though. I haven't found any houses we can go in, have we? No. Just houses that we need to put bees into. But here's another one where I'm just not going to be able to jump up on top of it. So getting rid of this demon's not going to be very helpful. Oh no, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Something to glue. Something to glue. Something to glue down here. Do we need to set up like a glue trap somewhere? Oh, these guys really run a long way. I once again find myself at a little bit of a loss as to what to do. Can we sneak and creep? Nope. Doesn't help. We did this house. Yeah, there's no fire in that chimney anymore. A whole lot of this level seems locked off behind that last piece of the blueprint, but I don't know how to get up to that. Can we do something with this blue over this way maybe? No, this is another house we couldn't get into. And then we did do this house already. Did the tree. Wasn't it once a Christmas tree? It was. Well, I don't know, chat. Any thoughts? Any ideas? Because I am at a loss. And it's just about time to take another break. So we might do that. Unless one of you comes up with a genius plan. And when we come back, shoot the house more? Oh, yeah, we can give that a try. This house over here. This house hasn't had enough of a shooting, I think, so let's do that. Get egged, house. This is what I think of you. You're nothing but a stale cookie. And a milk that's a day or two past its best by. Yeah, I think we showed that house. Well done, us. I also just super don't want to do that whole spinny puzzle again. And I don't know what utility there even would be if I did. Alright, I think we're gonna call it on the Grinch. We're gonna have a break, and I have a different game when we come back that I think you'll all find delightful. Because I sure did. And I'm a good judge of things that are delightful like that. Alright, so I'll have to set that up while we take a break, and also while I find what happened to my water bottle. I'll need more of that. You should also go and hydrate while we take a break. And I will see you in just a few moments. Well, longer than a few moments, minutes. I'll see you in a few minutes. And I'm back. Just a short break that time. And we are now playing something different. This is an indie game, still Christmas themed, called Ho Ho Home Invasion. Should be appearing any second now. Hopefully. Unless something has gone very wrong. OBS, what are you doing to me? OBS, you're ruining my life. You are tearing me apart, OBS. What about here? I think I went to the wrong scene. Game. Alright. Now it should appear. There we go. I say OBS was tearing me apart, but in fact, I was doing that to myself. Isn't that always the way? Alright. The purpose of this game is that we are a sentiment, the one and only, and we are practicing going into people's houses to deliver presents. And the simulation is populated by robots that will try and catch us. It's not a live Santa exercise, or it is. They're not real kids, they're not real presents though, is my point. Alright, in we go. How do I play this game? I have forgotten already. Okay, there's my sneak button. Gotta watch the noise level. You see it now? That's good. I've got to be very careful of this robot. You can see their cone of vision. I wonder if I can hide behind the couch. That a thing? Alright. Now it's watching over that way. Now it's going over there again. Maybe I can just sort of follow behind it. Oh, we can place a present here. Quickly, Sentiment. Get going. Get out of there, Sentiment. Oof. That was close. I think we were almost caught. Yeah, look, that robot's coming to find us. Not too good for them though, too quick. Alright, so we've delivered 4 out of 12 presents. Oh! Oh dear. We nearly worked that robot up. But we're okay. We're okay. To this room quickly, quickly. Phew. Alright, once we're into these rooms, it's not so bad. Alright. We're stuffing these stockings that are hung by the chimney with care. We'll let this robot go past. Why are you pausing? You can't see me. You can't trick me into thinking you can see me either. Will it follow me through the door? I don't know if it does that. I've never been in this situation. It's totally gonna follow me. Okay, no. Ooh, that was close. That robot had me worried. Very, very quiet. I'm delivering presents. Gotta get it in the green. If that wasn't an obvious mechanic. Okay, this one? Did I get both of these stockings? And it looks like I did, okay. There's a bathroom there. And no stockings in the kitchen. We've done the tree. Done those 2 rooms. Where haven't we done? This room? Oh yeah. Haven't done this room. Careful. Oh no, we got caught. He found us because we made the mistake of standing still right in front of him. That was pretty foolish of us. That's the kind of thing that does get you caught. We can hide in the bathroom if we can get in there. It's too long, I'm gonna get caught again. Okay, no, we're fine. We're sort of fine. Get over there real quick. Dang it. But we got it though. We got his present in there. We don't have to go into his room again. We'll have to figure out where the last stocking is, though. One more place to put a present. What have I missed? Oh, there's a fireplace right there. That's alright, this should be pretty easy. Eat them cookies. One present, two present. Run, Santaman, leg it, leg it! Yeah, we did it. Alright, that was close. We almost failed that. Next level. This is a big house. Keep an eye on your minimap so you don't get lost. This is a big house. Alright. Gentlemen. Oh, we've got a locked door there. And we've got someone who's just watching that door. Are they going to do anything else? No, they're just staring at that door. Very interesting behavior. Oh dear. Someone's coming. What's this person? They turn around and leave. Okay, we can work with that. Oh, there's a key in that kitchen. That's where we've got to go. So we're safe in here for the moment. And we can drop a few presents off. Two, three, four. What's through here? Oh, we can drop some presents in here as well. In fact, we kind of have to. Oh, I'm so busted, aren't I? Wow, that one really chased me down. One of them Santaman chasers you hear about. And I don't trust them to not sneak up on me. I'll wait for them to do another loop. Merry gear. Yeah, it's like that. Ah, that's funny. That would have been a good name for it. In fact, the more I think about it, the more that seems like a missed opportunity. Alright, so that's quite a long circuit for her. Let that guy onto his book. That key. Wonder if we can hide behind this. think we can. I think that's worked. A bit on alert because he caught sight of us, but otherwise... Alright. Now we can time this very carefully. Watch that mini-map. Close the door on him. And get over into this bathroom to hide. What's down this way? A fireplace? I don't know if we need to put anything in there. We do have to get to this tree though. I am surprised I haven't seen anyone play Merry Gear this year. Either Merry Gear Solid Secret Santa or Merry Gear Solid 2 Ghosts of Christmas Past. Are these real games? Is there actually a Merry Gear game? Because that sounds kind of delightful. Oh dear, oh dear. Run, Santaman, run! You're gonna get busted! That was a close one. They're incredible. Wow. Okay. I'll have to look them up and maybe leave them for next year. I'm still streaming this time next year, which I'd like to be. Streaming's fun. Really enjoyed taking up streaming. I've got so many interesting and old and forgotten and obscure and weird games that I didn't get to show off already this year, so might have to add them to the list. They're incredible. Yeah, I definitely will. There's I don't know what else I'm gonna do in December. I feel like I've probably showed as much of the Grinch as is really worth showing. I think we've all got a good idea of how the Grinch do. And unless I go and look up a walkthrough, I'm likely to just keep running into sections where I get completely stuck on puzzles like that. That's kind of how those games go, at least for me. I'm not great at figuring them out. There's plenty of other interesting things. But also, there's not much of December left, and I think my next stream would be on Christmas, and I'm sure as shit not streaming on Christmas Day. We might just play some small weird stuff for the last few times that I streamed this year. Alright, got 9 out of 14 placed. There. Okay, there's another room down this way. Haven't seen anyone. Okay, it's another bed. So no one's watching too closely here. And then there was a tree right back at the start. We can do that. Just have to wait for this patrol robot to come and investigate. Or just to do her patrol. And then we'll follow her back. Here she comes. There she goes. The bathroom's the best place to hide here because she's just going to turn around and come back. Wait for her to go past. if we're up in here, close this door, we got the key. This one just watches that door, so as long as we don't make any noise, we don't bail on the presents, we should be okay. We should be in the clear. Excellent. And then we'll get these cookies. Cookies successfully eaten. Kind of weird that she's not even like watching the TV, just staring at that door. One heck of a door. How far away is the patrol robot? Leg it, Sentiment, run! And that's a success. Only took us about 10 minutes. But hey, that's my best time yet. Because it's my only time yet, admittedly. Time to spruce things up. There are 2 houses here. Watch out for the patroller in between them. Oh my. Really making things complicated. Played a lot of very wholesome games this December, but I tell you what, there are so many horror Christmas games, Christmas themed horror games out there, which I don't feel super enthused by. It's not that I think they're definitely bad, but it's an easy shtick to be lazy with. Like with the horror movies based on kids stuff. Like, at a certain point, it's not really subverting anything, it's just become its own trope and its own genre. And a lot of the Christmas horror games just kind of follow the same premise of what if Santa, but actually Santa is evil, and what isn't it creepy that a guy breaks into your house? Which, you know, might have been an original and interesting insight when Bill Watterson put it in a Calvin and Hobbes comic, but it is feeling a bit played out. I like Tattletale? I don't remember if I saw that one. I am, of course, being very hasty to judge and overly critical. Any number of these games could be really, really good. They just don't necessarily excite me when so many of them are built around the exact same premise. Legally distinct Furby Christmas horror game. Interesting. Legally distinct Furby Christmas horror game. That could be something quite different. I don't generally associate Furbies with Christmas. And a horror game that happens to take place at Christmas, I'm potentially more interested in than a game that makes Christmas horrifying, or makes the accoutrement of Christmas horrifying. Kind of like how, if whether or not you think of Die Hard as a Christmas movie, the fact that it is an action movie taking place at Christmas is still a fairly distinct thing about it. Those of you who aren't old, Furbies were extremely popular Christmas fad. I guess they were, yeah. I don't know, when I was, my memory of Furbies is that they were definitely an all-year fad. But that did make them a hot ticket item for Christmas gifts. Oh my goodness, there is a robot right there. I did not see them at all. Okay. I think I'm okay. I think I got away with it. Even though I completely Christmased that one up. Okay. Think we're gonna make it. Think we're good to get out of here. But I gotta go through the kitchen. Kind of. Not kind of. I just straight up have to. You can do it, Sentiment. Leg it. Leg it, Sentiment, leg it. Oh, only 5 minutes for that one. Just like how Blue Stinger and Parasite Eve were Christmas games, even though they're not about Christmas. Yeah, actually, Parasite Eve is a really good example. I had thought about doing Parasite Eve for this December, but then I didn't. No real reason, I just got stuck on other cute Christmas games. Deep Fear is an April Fool's game by necessity. Is it? Deep Fear. You know, it is. I actually don't know that I've played Deep Fear. I was getting it confused with a movie I watched just the other day called Deep Fear. And I don't think they're the same thing. That's the reason nobody believes the hero about the monsters. Huh. Yeah, okay, so I haven't played Deep Fear. This is not ringing any bells, but it sounds very interesting. It's probably in my collection of games somewhere. Deep. That's fun though. It's a horror game and no one believes you because it's April Fool's. That's cute. I like that. Deep Fear is the game. The game is the survival horror in an undersea station. Is that... It was like a Sega Saturn game and it has a mechanic where you have to go and refill oxygen tanks frequently? It sure is. Yep, okay, so I do know it. I haven't played it. Don't know that I've played any Sega Saturn games. That's outside of my experience, but I do know of the game. But I didn't remember it being on April Fool's. That's funny. That's very clever. This was once our most advanced simulation, huh? Alright, 24 presents. That's a lot of presents. Alright. We'll see how we go. 2, 3, 4, and then in here safely. Oh, there's multiple robots on patrol out there. Oh, and he's coming in here. Oh, jeez. Okay. They're going through doors now. Alright. And they're still on alert even after we've reset. Okay. Super cool. That doesn't make this extremely complicated at all. Now he'll come this way, but he should just keep going down the hall. Yeah. And we can come out the door behind him. Through here. Alright. Now we wait while he comes this way. Codec beep. Careful, Santa. The ho 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 ho. Watch. That's good. I've really got to find this Merry Gear games. I found out today that the people for the ethical treatment of animals also occasionally make browser-based video games. I played their Pokemon parody, quote unquote, called Pokemon Black and Blue. It was deeply unpleasant. Oh no, I'm gonna be caught. That's it, Santaman, we're done for. Yeah, I can't say anything about Pokemon Black and Blue really surprised me. It's exactly the sort of thing you'd expect from PETA. Santa, Santa! You watch, I don't know if we're gonna get through this one. This is difficult. There's a lot to keep track of. Gosh, it's putting me in a real mood to play Metal Gear Solid, actually. Goodness. So I've got to do something to distract this person. But I think I might have distracted the wrong person. I don't know. I go up here, maybe? Why do they have so many Christmas trees? Because they're geniuses. All they are missing is a traditional skeleton Santa decoration. Run, Santaman, run! Run! I think we might have gotten away with it. Heck yeah, we did. But yeah, Christmas trees are great. Why wouldn't you have multiple Christmas trees if you had the space for them? I knew it. We were doing reasonably well though. Because there's so much work? Nah, maybe they're all just the plastic ones. They're pretty easy to maintain. Alright. No, I did not mean to go to the tutorial. Go away. Return to main menu. If they're just plastic ones, then you've just got to set them up and take them down again, and they're pretty straightforward. Where my mouse at? You're gonna come up here. Hello, we're up close again. But not for a PSA this time, it is to say goodbye. It was indeed a slightly shorter stream than normal, because it is, as I expected, very warm and uncomfortably so. But I think we had a good time. I think we played some good games. And so, That's as good a reason as any to call it. Thank you for streaming, Sapphy. Thank you for coming to my stream, Grinch. It is delightful as always to have you here and to hang out and chat while we game. Aw, thank you. Let me just double check. When is my next stream? My next stream would actually be on the 24th, but I'm not streaming on the 24th. I'm doing stuff with my wife on Christmas Eve. And then the 27th is Saturday. So I'll probably be back on Saturday morning. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. You too, Harunda. I hope to see everyone on Saturday the 7th. Have a good Crimbo celebration. I will certainly do my darndest. And I hope all of you do too. But because I'm not going to see you until the 27th, if Christmas is your kind of thing, I would like to wish you a Merry Christmas. And if it's not your thing, but you're doing some other kind of holiday celebration, I'll wish you happy holidays for that. But I am not wishing you a Happy New Year, because I'm going to see you before that, and I will wish you a Happy New Year then. Do not take my happy holidays today as a Happy New Year. It's not. Got it? But Merry Christmas and all the other happy holidays. Until next time, be healthy, be happy, and be kind, especially to yourself.